Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Road to Ranked Becoming a Ninja series. Today we're gathering more HPMemory, getting lost, and taking on Desert Man. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, welcome back everybody. For those of you just joining us, took a quick break, and we're going to jump right back into the rest of our quest on finding out whether or not I have all of the HP memories. I can afford 8k. Ew, anti-damage. Okay. Yeah, I can afford that. It's part of the build anyway. So, let's pull up in that tracker. Silo Square, we got them all. Dunzo. Anti-damage. Got one of them. 3 left to get. So, Yoka Square, theirs is pretty expensive, and I need to save Zennies for the mod tools, which is coming up rather soon. So let's go ahead and just call it for this chapter. Jump back. Also, I apologize. I have yet to eat today, so if you see me taking a quick bite, don't mind me. Hopefully you guys got a snack as well. Sit back, enjoy. Okay, so now we go to beach area. This section of the game is pretty fun. You get to meet one of my least favorite NPCs who has the coolest net navi, Chad and Proto Man. If you played any of the other Mega Man games, then oh, that's right. Getting ahead of myself. If you played any of the other Mega Mans, you know that Proto Man is a thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Venom Dollar. And all of our friends to invite them to a TV studio recording. Spoiler alert, none of them are going to come with us. So, Mail and Roll, that's Roll, will not be able to make it because they have piano lessons. Roll from the old Mega Man games, as you guys may have experienced in the past, is a prominent figure in the Mega Man series. She's kind of like, almost like a sister to Mega Man a little bit. Proto Man was the first ever robot designed, if I remember correctly, as the story goes. In this, that's not necessarily the case. But he's a prominent figure in the story as he's kind of like a rival or a almost like a mentor as well to Mega Man and Lan. They're kind of pretentious, but I mean, come on, it's Proto Man. Proto Man's awesome. Gotta love Proto Man. Let's see. Glide. I don't remember where Glide is. You know, I think they're actually all on their home pages, which let's just do the faster way of checking. I thought they were... Oh, the Constitution Challenge, I believe, is later. It's locked. Of course. Man. Take a break from a game for a while and you just forget everything. So, went to Males, or Melu as she's pronounced in the anime. Let's go to Yai, which is coming up next. Mail and Roll, I Glide should be in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, he has to study, which is important. You should always study. And then Gutsman should be around the corner here. So you gotta go to ACDC 3, wrap around, go back to 2. Mystery data always in ACDC, never in Yoka. Alright. He should be around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Also, Dex is, Gutsman's operator Dex is a man after my own heart. His whole homepage is based on food. Love food. That's right, we talked to... Gutsman is out at the moment. He's taking an endurance contest in Yoka. That's right. Okay, you have to talk to this one, then he spawns. So, okay. So back to Yoka we go. Should get there relatively soon. And then my personal favorite boss is coming up. Is it Plant Man next? It's either Plant Man or Sandman coming up next. And if it's Plant Man, favorite boss in the game, aside from like the secret bosses. Super fun boss. There he is. All right. Okay, now we go back to the Metro, and now that we've got Beach Pass, we can actually go to the beach area of the internet. So usually you get access to the real world area before you get access to the net area. In this case, it's slightly different. So we go to beach net area first, just so that we can participate in the N1 Grand Prix. And then we go to the beach in the real world for part of the story. So to get to Beach Square, kind of a pain. Gotta remember how to do it. Oh, it's down the stairs. That's right. So I'm supposed to be over to the right there. I remember now. It's coming back. It's coming back. Let's see if the... No HPMemory in Beach Net. Okay. Regular up 3 in Beach 2. Let's go ahead and mark that off. Oh, I don't have that tracker up yet. Okay. I will make that tracker later, and I'll just notate that later. So I do intend on getting all of the regular ups as well. I believe the maximum you can get is total 50 megabytes, as I was telling you guys earlier. You can set a regular chip. I'll show it to you now. So at the moment, as you can see, I have 18 megabytes. It's right there next to folder 1. That means I can set anything with, so for example, this is 11 megabytes. I can set that as my regular chip so that it's always selectable at the beginning of the fighting round, or at least in the first round of chip selection. With that 50, I don't know what I'm going to set as my regular. It's probably going to be anti-damage, as long as I can afford it. I can double check now that I've got it here. Oh, actually, I can do that anyway. Anti-damage M45. So yeah, that'll be the regular chip, I think, for the actual build. And we've made it to beach. I just saved, but just in case, you never know. Talk to some people. That's right, TV. Oop, wrong button. I have a bad habit of hitting that button. I probably should have watched that cutscene because I don't remember what happens here. If there's anybody in chat that remembers exactly where I'm supposed to go, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to stumble through it. That's fine. I'm okay with stumbling through it. I think they're this way. Recover 80 is not bad. In fact, I should probably update my recovers. I really only need one recover 80 throughout the story, or one recover chip throughout the story, because most of the time I'm going to be invisible anyway. So that's right. There's a gang that takes over. So the idea is to have my charge maxed out so I don't take damage. But as you just saw, I'm kind of out of the game sometimes. So that is the next step that I will be doing. Is probably add it to the tracker as well. To get that all set up and ready to go. So those are useless in this fight, so let's just get rid of them. Oh, here we go. Rock cube, punch. And now we just wait, because he can't really do damage to us. So we just kind of sit here and durdle for a second. Or we can kill him this round. And donezo. I guess it's not kill, it's delete the virus, but come on. It's the same. Go around, double check, make sure that everybody else over here is done. Sweet. Come down here. All that good. Nice. Excuse me a moment. usual. All right, so this is the beginning of the magic, right? So even though I don't have the build ready to go yet, it's starting to come together. So anti-damage, we select. Let's go invisible, and let's grab these as well. So with the anti-damage, we're going to set a trap so that if I were to take damage, it instead deals 100 damage to each target that's on the other side. Now, the actual build will set it up so that I can do a lot more damage. Remember how I was talking about the program advances? There's a program advance with the Muramasa anti-damage and then another anti-damage, or another anti-trap. That anti-trap will set it up so that I can throw, I think it's like 10 shurikens or something like that. And that's where the ninja build is coming in. Throw lots of shurikens, use lots of swords, and just have a good time. So this is the introduction of Wily. So for those of you familiar with the older Mega Man games, Wily is like the main antagonist to the main story. As here, he's the leader of something called World 3. So World 3 is like the big bad company that's trying to take over the internet, rule the world, Ready Player One style. So, yeah, we're just kind of here to stop him. So, need to deliver something to Scilab to main character's dad. Main character being Lan. As a kid, I thought that was, I still think it's hilarious that his name is Lan, Local Area Network. His parents are such nerds, they decided to name him after a network style. And he is not here. That's right, so I give him the data disk. Then we go home. And there he is with Chad. Again, pretentious, but I'm going to let this cutscene play through just so I can take it back. Okay. Now we go back home, get some sleep. And be ready for the N1 Grand Prix that starts the next day. Except I went to the wrong spot. I went to the internet. I need to go to bed. Me always. Alright. Save. Alright, gotta go to the TV station. Wrong pass. Alright, so right here is where we get the mod tools. I will definitely buy it. And it only costs 5,600. Neat. Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. So I go to my Navi customizer. I'm going to run the program. I'm going to hit select. Oh, hit the R2 button, I guess it is now, because the select goes to the main menu. And I've got this code memorized. It's G, J, H, U, R, I, E, 2 for the second symbol. We hit run again. And this is the greatest HP increase that we could get without getting a bug, an HP bug that'll drain our HP as we battle. So now I went from 400 something to 790. Getting pretty tanky. Alright. So then we go to the station. We talk to Tora. Tora's interesting. I don't want to battle with him right now. I don't think I battle with him. I don't think I need to. If I need to, I'll go ahead and do the thing, but... yeah, looks like I have to. Okay. Might as well try it. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Alright. So this is Kingman. Kingman's neat. He has 2 pawns. Those pawns act similarly to the sorties, where they actually attack 2 squares forward in a row. And the knight is just going to constantly try to stomp on you. So let's lock the pawns real quick, so I can at least hit him here. Call that good. So this will do 330 damage. Step across is good. Oops. Let's just go ahead and add those. They're not really necessary for this fight, because it's hard to get to him. You can area grab, come forward so that the pawns actually have a chance to hit me. But if I just keep moving like this, no big deal. Kingman himself will not actually attack, so I think I'm going to go invisible. Try it that way. Alright. I don't remember if Rock Cube actually goes through Pawn, but just in case it doesn't, I'm just going to finish him with Master Style, so that you guys can see what a program advance actually looks like. There it is. Alright, so the order of how you select the battle chips matters. So it goes, I remember it Fweg. As long as you remember Fweg, you will always remember exactly how to do this program advanced style. So it's fire, water, electric, and grass. And these chips will then combine to create a stronger chip. As you can see, boom, advanced, Master Style. And Master Style is great because I can just set my controller down, take a quick bite, and we'll just do the thing. Studio. Okay, so let's pull open our tracker here, because there are HP memories in this area. I just don't remember exactly where they're at. So Hospital 3, that's later. Hospital Computer, that's later. The DNN Editing Room, and then the Hades Isle under Boat Ramp. Okay, so the only one that I can get is the DNN Editing Room, so let's go grab that one real quick. Oh yeah, that's later for me to get. This will give me a regular 1. expand memory is a key item that we just got. This now opens up more slots, this whole row, for additional customization. So let's see if what we've got here. I don't have that yet. +1 to power attacks. +1 Mega Buster. Ooh, we can get another charge. I do like my charge. Okay, so let's go ahead and add something to the tracker here. We're gonna call this Navi Customizer. Let's see. And we need charge level 5, just so that we can get our charge as fast as possible. We don't necessarily need undershirt, but undershirt is still really good. So we have that technically, but I'm gonna mark that as obtained. Fast gauge would be really good to equip as well. So let's do this. Fast gauge. So fast gauge is basically how quickly the gauge at the top of the screen during battles charges up. The faster it goes, the easier it is for me to get into the battle chip screen, where I can select my battle chips and just go in from there. It's not bad, but it does take up a lot of space, and I do have to wait in order for me to equip it, unless there's a way to shrink it. There might be a way to shrink it. Okay, so it's hold select, B down, A, R, left, R, not, okay. So it's a little smaller, but I still have to wait until I get the bottom area expanded. So that's fine. Okay. I will do that later. At least we have it possibly set in the build. And then I'll think about the rest of the... Did I spell gauge wrong? Actually, oh, it's right there. It's gauge. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Now, boat. That's right. Oh yeah, in the van there is something here. That's right. Okay, I think that's it for this area. Alright. Now we get on the boat and we go to Hades Isle, which is kind of a fun little section in the game. We talked to the crab here and got an HPMemory, so let's pull up the tracker. Hades Isle, Dunzo. Editing room will be later. HB Hospital Comp and Hospital Floor 3. Yeah, that's all later stuff. I don't know if it's just after Hades Isle, but it's relatively soon for the most part. Okay. So this area, we're going to farm a little bit for a specific battle chip called Iceball M. Iceball M is going to be used for a fetch quest later, just so that we can have it ready to go. Have it ready to go in the sense that just have it done and over with. We no longer have to worry about farming for it later. The virus that spawns in this area spawns fairly often for the most part, and obtaining the battle chip is actually kind of easy. So, that being said, we're going to explore everywhere, just in case. I might need to take Sneak Run off, actually. Oh, I forgot to do something. After every time you use a Navi Customizer, you have to input the code again. So, oops, wrong button. So, G, J, H, U, R, I, E, 2. Okay, so Hades key is going to allow me to open up the door that's right over here that gets to the key data that is necessary for the quest, or at least the current fetch thing that we're doing. But we're not going to go there quite yet because that's the victory data we need. I still have to farm for the ice ball, and they're not spawning, so we just hang out and wait. In the meantime, for those of you in chat, hopefully this is it. It is not. Okay. For those of you in chat, which Mega Man Battle Network is your favorite if you've played them before? If this one's your favorite, you've got great taste. But of course, all of them are fantastic. Alright, Ice Ball M. Please spawn. Alright, so now that we've got the door open, we just run around until we get the virus we need. Got a little excited there because oftentimes the ice ball, I think it's called a cano head or something like that, or a cannon head. It'll spawn pretty often with the wolf-like viruses. I forget what they're called. I think they're called spikies. But a mole spawn instead. Yeah, spiky. Okay. Hopefully it spawns soon. Actually, I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing the fish Navi Customizer program. Okay, so I am just gonna go through this instead. So let's re-equip or re-enter the sneak run, so traversal's faster, and ooh, man, that's gonna get me every time. Because in the old game it was select, but in this select is opening up like the main menu. So to go back to like the title menu or however. So let's just get the victory data, jump back over to Beach Square, buy fish. Then, so fish is a native customer program that causes water-type viruses to spawn more often. So we can manipulate the RNG a little bit for the battle or the cold head to spawn faster. The faster the cold head spawns, it'll be easier to obtain the ice ball pen. So the reason why I selected this door, there was 4 doors ahead of me, is because Middleman is actually a fairly easy boss to fight, and since it's grass stage set, if I were to take damage and I'm grass, I just regen health. So this is just a really good fight for me. So and I don't intend on taking damage, but you know, things happen sometimes. As you guys have seen. As you see. Real quick there. So that's going to break all of his panels, which as he moves... Oh, he's a floater. That's right. So he doesn't break panels as he moves off them. I forgot about that. Forgot about his teleporty business as well. So let's just use that one. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there. Mistimed that. Left. So this should kill him here. Got it. Sweet. That fight wasn't too bad. It was a little slow in my opinion, but that's fine. And now we go select a folder, which if I remember correctly, this is the best one, which is this one, I believe. Yep. Okay. So as you can see, there's the panel out 3 stars. So it'll take a column of 3 panels, break them so that they're holes. You take, and then you select snake, and it'll summon up 1 snake per hole. The more holes you have, the more damage it does. So if we take, I think snake does, I don't remember exactly how much damage it does, but then you can also modify it using wood 30 plus 30 and attack plus 10, so each snake does an extra 40 damage. The amount of damage it does is just absurd, and it makes the next section of the game just a little bit easier. So now that we have a minute left, quick break. Go ahead and get yourself some water, get some use the restroom, get yourself a snack. You guys probably hear that, huh? I'm sorry. All right. So now our battle chip folder is completely locked. And we... Do I have to go through the same door I went in? I did. Okay, I do. So we go into the same door we go in, and immediately jump into the next battle, which is with our friend, against our friend Dex, even though I skipped a cutscene. So, Dex with Gutsman. Another reason why we selected that battle chip is because Gutsman has a lot of shockwave attacks. Shockwave attacks are line attacks that go straight forward in a row that get stopped by holes. So not only are we doing a ton of damage with Snake, we're also protecting ourselves from damage against Gutsman. So because a lot of these battle chips are really bad against Gutsman, I'm just going to go ahead and hit add, wait for the next battle round. Immediately opens up with a panel break, which means he also does it to himself, right? Because of all of the... Oh, the tractor's in the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, forget everything I said. But the combo is coming up here soon. Okay, so we've got 2 panel outs. That's really good for us. We have wood plus 30, wood plus damage plus 10. So that is really good. We're gonna try to one-shot him as quickly as possible. So punches as long as we stay out of the first area. There's the break. So because he breaks his own panels, it's even better for us. So panel breaks, good. So all we need now are the snakes, and we're ready to go. So he's trying to do the shockwave there, but of course, if the panels are broken, it doesn't do anything. So there's one snake. One snake is probably not enough, so just in case, we're not going to select it. We're going to select a hammer instead. Oh, actually, let's select these cannonballs, because those cannonballs also break panels. There we go. Yeah, do the thing. Okay, then okay, so snake, wood, attack damage, and we just watch as the metal, or the damage just melts in. And because it's a stun, there it is. There it is. So fast. So fast. Alright, now we go to the final round, and since we just finished that quiz with the guy up there, the child up there, we can then start doing the quizzes in Yoka, the mini side quests, so that we can get the next HPMemory in Yoka specifically. So final round. Gotta go find Chad. So Chad is super nervous about the next round. So we go find him, and we have a little heartwarming pep talk with him. I'll let the conversation go so you guys can see this one. See? He just doesn't want friends, and we're just trying to be friends. We know you're nervous. Come on. We know it. Don't be pretentious. Just be a guy. Great reason. So there is a very specific reason as to why he joined the tournament, and that reason will come to light a little bit later in the story. Of course, I'll probably be skipping the cutscene, but he is working with essentially the net police to bring down one of the World 3's main henchmen. I won't spoil exactly who it is, but it's someone who is in the currently in the tournament. So he's actually here on official business. He entered it not just because he wants to prove that he is the best in the world, but because he's actually here for a job. His father is the head of the net police, so that's why he is currently like the operative or the spy or the undercover cop that is here to do the thing. So first round is Kingman again. I forgot to change my folder. This is a problem. Okay. It's fine. No big deal. We are instead going to lock the pawns and throw bombs at him to set up for... I messed up already, that's fine. To set up for the snakes. Hammer does nothing. Panel outs are important. So this fight's going to take a little bit, so in the meantime, while we're just kind of waiting, feel free to post in chat what your favorite boss is from the Mega Man series. It doesn't have to be Mega Man Battle Network, it could be any of the Mega Man games. Shoot, even if you're just like, hey, I just love Mega Man Legends, feel free to let me know exactly what your favorite is. Let's see, okay, so I can only do 1, 2, 3. So let's leave 3 available. Plan B is a little early, but that's okay. So I just do this. That means it's going to cut down a lot on my snake damage, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Add. So don't need those. So normally what would happen in this fight is I would select my regular folder and just use Master Style or base GS against him. Okay, so we've got 1 snake, 1 attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the thing now. So we do that, then that, then that, then this, and this. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So this could go very poorly. I won't say it's necessarily a soft lock per se, but there is a situation in which I will run out of battleships. And if that were to happen, then I won't be able to do as much damage to Kingman as I possibly can. Let's see. Does this actually work? Okay, it does not. Can I do this? I can. Okay, neat. Of course, King Man's gonna stay all the way over there. Man, this is unfortunate. I might just have to intentionally lose, which I don't remember the last place I saved. If anybody knows, feel free to let me know where the last place I saved was. And see, this is exactly why I have such a good habit of instantly saving everywhere I go, because sometimes I forget to do stuff. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and die. Let's just go ahead and lose this battle and switch back over to our main folder. Apologize for the high-pitched noise. Low health is, Alright. What do you do game... Oh, the game over screen's new. Alright. That's a lot of invisible. So we're just gonna... we don't really need to go invisible that much right now. So a lot of the damage that we're not gonna take is just me sitting here going back and forth, just like before. Plan B is a little bit earlier than I expected, but that's fine because we're just looking for master style at this point. There's water, so let's add more. Okay, so L, star, 2 pieces to master style. Three pieces to master style. That makes sense. I did set it up so that the account has to be at least verified in order to submit in chat. So thanks for letting me know, Finem, that is what you needed to do. Okay, here we go for one of the best battleships in the game. It's just gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, so we just did 700 damage to him. We have 100 damage left to go. And it destroyed the pawn? I didn't know you could do that. Interesting. Okay, so now we just do anti-damage. We take some damage, throw Ninja Star, or Shuriken, call it good. Normally Master Star is a little bit faster than what we just did, but we didn't get all of the pieces, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, he's in trouble. So one of our friends is in trouble because she fell down a hole. She hit her head, so we got to go to the hospital, which is going to be a great opportunity for us to get the next piece of our build, which is going to be a HPMemory. That's new. Oh, that's right. Okay. In order for me to get to the hospital, I have to do something first. I don't remember what that something is. Again, like I said, the amount of times I've played this game, it should tell me what I need to do. Okay, so the offender, or at least the one of the henchmen of the main big bad, has finally revealed themselves, and now we've got to stop them. Chalk tried, but for some reason it didn't work. I don't remember what that was. It's really unimportant. So we go to the editing room to find out that Desert Man is actually being controlled by the person who started the N1 Grand Prix to begin with. So, yeah, let's beat Sandman here, or Desert Man. He's also kind of easy. He's a patterned attacker. If you step in front of his hands, they'll just come at you like lions, and these sand pits will open up underneath you. So that's kind of what I'm looking to dodge. If I'm unable to dodge it, then I'll just go invisible. So let's see. Again, looking for Master Style here, so we're just going to add those battle chips, which basically just removes them from the chip folder, so that the amount of chips selectable increases as well as replaces. Oh, we'll just do that. Base GS 700 damage, and with this, he's just gonna die. Bye. So normally in the regular game, since this is the Legacy Collection, I wouldn't have that. So I would be looking for that Master Style Program Advance. But 700 damage to the face is pretty good. And there he is, the big bad. But I've already taken care of him. Cutscene. I did a bad thing. Goes to jail. Whatever. There's Wily. He's upset that I keep doing foiling his plans.